most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work, family, never forgetting where we came from.
Welcome to the Network Show. I'm your host, Lawrence Wingate.
And I'm your host, Nancy White. And today we have the most beautiful Tina Hunt with us today. And Tina Hunt is a beauty consultant. And she has got some very unique things that she's going to share with us today about not only her past, but her future.
Yes.
Welcome, Tina.
Thanks.
Welcome to
Thank
the show.
you
Welcome to the show.
both. Thank you so much. It's such an honor and a privilege just to be in both of your spaces. Let me just say that first and foremost. So I'm honored. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm branching out, doing something new with my business, and it's called New Successes Daily.
New Success Daily.
New Successes Daily. And I just recently came up with that because I just realized we're not dreaming, we're not thinking as positive as we need to be. So through my services, I'm going to be able to help women just feel more confident of who God created them to be. Help them if they need a little extra cash on the side, and just have fun. I have found in the past couple of weeks just having fun, and I did a beauty experience with a lady last week, and she said she had not smiled in years. Years. I mean, not in a day, not in a week, not in a month, but years. And I checked on her at the end of the week, and she said, that was the best experience I've had. So again, I just want to help everybody to have that success daily in what they're doing and what they're trying to accomplish.
Okay. Well, that is amazing, Tina, and I love that this is something that you've got from this point forward.
Yes.
But would it be all right if we talk a little bit about in the past that has gotten you to this point?
Sure.
Okay, so since we are the network show and we are really interviewing a lot of entrepreneurs and we're getting to hear what is behind the scenes, has there been anybody in your past, Tina, that was an entrepreneur that stepped out to do something like what you have been doing for years now? So what inspired you just to, be your own boss?
Be my own boss. Well, let me just tell you, when you're your own boss, you write your own paychecks.
That's
so
true.
You work a little harder
Yes.
than you do for the other person because you're working for your own dreams. Honestly, I don't recall of anyone that has taken the path or the journey that I'm on. My family came from a family, my grandfather was a preacher, and there's nothing wrong with that by no means, because he was touching a lot of lives on my mother's side, and my grandfather on my dad's side was more like the farmer. And so again, he was providing food and crops and things like that, and then it's just kind of filtered down. But I cannot personally pinpoint one person in my family that's taken their own path with their own experiences, their own desires to go for what they want.
As you were going through your journey as a child, and as you seeing your family do the things that they do, what really sparked you to say, this is what I want to do? I want to work for myself.
To be honest, it was never a dream. I don't think we really know what we want to do till we get later in life, from past experiences. For me, my journey began due to of being my own boss was due to some health challenges that came along. And I'm like, well, I'm just not going to sit back and not do anything.
Right.
So I would say from my family, I gained the work ethic and the discipline, and you just kind of have to go outside of the box.
All right.
That's incredible, Tina. And, we learn from, as our journey goes ahead, and those stepping stones and what things that happen in our path, we can either choose to allow them to strengthen us or to beat us down. And you mentioned some health challenges, because I've known you for a really long time and have admired all the things that you have gone through. And, and I can even say even that through your kidney transplant, you were such a perseverer, and you've been a light to so many people's lives. And it's things that you don't even realize. But I think you have been an amazing person to take the challenges that you have gone through, and you have persevered, and you've never stopped. It might have slowed you a little bit, but you've never stopped.
Yes. I just feel like when you go through a test, that's part of your testimony.
Mm-hmm.
Without a test, you don't have a testimony. Without a little resistance, you're not going to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yes, the kidney transplant was huge. There was a lot of bumps and, like, oh my gosh, I don't understand why this is happening.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah.
And it was like, things that had never happened to anyone. But again, that's part of my story and that's my testimony, that how I was able to overcome that with God's help.
Amen.
And strength. So.
It is.
As a Native American woman going through your journey, how did that perceive you in the world of entrepreneurship? Because it's not too many Native Americans who are entrepreneurs within the sense of the small business owners.
Correct.
Yeah. How did that shape your way of thinking, coming from your background?
Honestly, being Native American is always full-blooded. Yes, both my parents were full-blooded Lumbee. That has just always been a pride of mine. Mm-hmm. Even in elementary school, they would ask every race, and back then it was just the Caucasian and African American. So I never would stand up because they never said Native American, and I got in trouble. It's like, but you didn't call me a race.
Right.
So I knew what that was, and for the path that I'm taking now, and with my business and all, I'm just so excited because I do know that I'm going to be able to reach a lot of Native Americans, but also help strengthen the Native American entrepreneurship in today's society.
Good. That's well needed.
Yes.
Very much so. And I see how successful you have been and you're going to be with reaching the Native American population here in this country. And so, but we're going to ask you a question that is really going to help our audience, Tina. Thinking back over your journey, has there been one thing that you would probably never ever do again that you could share with these people that you would say, this is something I would highly suggest that you not do?
Mm-hmm.
Think about it.
Okay.
But we're going to go to a commercial break, and when we come back, Tina's going to tell you the answer to what not to do.
Come back.
Yes, come back to hear what Tina's going to share.
Hello, everyone. Okay, here's the $1 million question for today. When you walk out the door, how successful do you feel? Do you have some questions with your skin? Do you have some questions with your makeup for like special occasions? Well, I'm here to introduce you to New Success Daily. And what I love to do is take women and just make you feel confident of who God has created you to be by matching your foundation correctly, by customizing a package just for you. And I'm not here to judge you. So I had a lady yesterday that I was working with in her 50s that said she had never wore makeup, but she was ready. She's going through an exercise program, so she's losing weight. She'd already lost 41 pounds. And so we needed to start tightening up her skin on her face because there's not a lot of facial exercises you can do, you know what I'm saying? So, but I can help you with that, with helping you with highlighting and contouring. And I just want to help ladies to feel successful, whether you're a mom engineer, whether you work for someone, whether you're a caregiver, so that you can take time to care for yourself. Because before you can take care of others, you need to take care of yourself. It's like getting that oxygen. When the plane's getting ready to go down, who do they say put the oxygen mask on first? Yourself. So we need to take care of you so you can take care of others, and that's pretty much the way women work and operate. So I would love to hear from you to help you to get started. Again, I do complimentary consults, and my number is 704-578-7379 for New Successes Daily. Again, my name is Tina Hunt, and I look forward to hearing from you.
Welcome back to the Network Show. I'm your host, Lawrence Wingate.
And I'm your host, Nancy White, and we're continuing our interview with Tina Hunt. So Tina, before we left for the commercial break, we asked you a question that I'm sure everybody is so excited to hear the answer. What is one thing that you can think back over your journey that you would probably never ever do again?
I would not wait so long.
Wait so long.
Wait so long.
Yes. Because I think we have a tendency to wait till all the stoplights are green before we go. And trust me, driving in Charlotte, North Carolina, we all know that doesn't happen.
Right.
And it's the same way with your business journey. All the lights are not going to be green. But what you do at the stoplights, what you do at the caution lights of life is going to propel you for the green light to come on.
Can you explain to us, well, to our viewers, about the things you do for women and how it makes women feel?
Great question. So my goal is to help women that are frustrated with trying to find the right foundation. Worked with a lady yesterday. She's in her 50s, and she said, "You know what? I've never worn makeup before. Can you help me?" And no one wants to go to the department stores and sit in front of thousands of strangers and have this person that they don't know or they haven't built a relationship with to work on their face. And so it was just amazing to sit there and help her and make her feel comfortable. So through my services, that's what I do, is help people to get the right shade of foundation, get the right colors, and work with them at that level. You know, it's kind of like when you go to the gym and you get the, like, okay, we're going to do the advanced workout. And it's like, wait a minute, I haven't worked out in 10 years.
Right.
So you want to start with the beginning. And that's what I love about my business and through my experiences is helping women to start where they are and make them feel comfortable of where they are, teach them the tricks and the tools to get to where they feel more confident of who God created them to be, and that they just feel good about themselves, and they leave feeling good on the out. They look good on the outside, so on the inside they're feeling good, and those two together, it's nonstop.
So you have any scenarios where you just seen a transformation that's like happen instantly with women coming from where they came from to after they have their makeover?
Yes. Again, last week I had a lady that she was a referral, and we talked on the phone, and I pre-profiled her, and she told me a little bit of her story then, and then we got together for her beauty experience, and she started out with her head down like this, and by the time it was over, she was sitting up straight, she was smiling, and she shared with me that she had not smiled in years.
Wow.
Years.
Wow.
And so that's what I love about my business is, again, being able to help women on the outside, and it helps them on the inside. So I followed up with her because I don't like to just do that here today, gone tomorrow.
Right.
I love building relationships with people. I did a friend of mine a couple of weeks ago, she was getting ready for her son's wedding. It's like, I don't know if you normally wear waterproof mascara, but this is probably the day. And but so I followed up with this young lady the end of last week, and I just texted her, and she's like, after one application and one time with you, I felt so great. I definitely want to invest in myself and invest in purchasing the products.
So it's more than just makeup.
Oh my gosh, yes, it is so much more than makeup. It's so much more than just skincare. It's about building relationships, and again, and at the end of the day, again, my results. I would love for my results to be to where women know and feel confident of who God created them to be, and that they would live large, that they would take the caps off of their potential and just explode, and again to the path that God would have them on.
That is, becoming the best version of themselves is huge.
Yes.
And when you can help guide them to do that. And one of the other things that's great too, Tina, is that just like you said, you want to meet them where they are. But then as they continue to age, which is, our goal is to continue to age with grace and vitality, that you just help them to tweak and to do that and make things appropriate for them at that time. So I happen to know a little bit about a goal that you've got coming up, Tina. And so from this point forward into the future, what can you share just a little bit about who are those people that you really want to attract and to connect with, to be able to see not only your goal come to fruition, but that includes all these other ladies in that area?
Oh my gosh, that's such a great, I'm just so excited. So with New Successes Daily, I am looking for Native American women.
Okay.
No matter the tribe. I personally am from the Lumbee tribe, but it doesn't have to be from the Lumbee tribe. But I'm venturing out to really build a team and a unit, an area of people that are Native American. to just excel, to dream, to again just explode, and to just be all that God would have us to be.
That's amazing. So, if there's any Native American women out here, we really encourage you to touch base with Tina, get in touch with her, to learn more about this great initiative and project that she is the CEO and the head of.
That's right, and it's coming. I really feel like in the past couple of weeks that my business has taken off so much that I shared with some friends of mine. I'm like, it's like a rocket ship that's taken off, and I forgot to fasten the seatbelt. So it's like, oh my goodness! But you don't have to be Native American to help in this process. But if you are or you're not, you can always, yes.
Your earrings.
This is part of my heritage and my culture,
Yeah.
is the beaded earrings. So just, again, I just want to empower women of all races and all colors, all ethnic backgrounds, and just let's just go.
Yes.
So I'm talking about, remember, you don't have to be just Native American to contact her.
No.
So with saying that, how can women get in contact with you?
Okay, so the best way, of course, is my cell, which is 704-578-7379. Again, that's 704-578-7379. You can call or text. Just know that I might not be able to get to it immediately, and my voicemail tends to fill up quickly here lately.
That's for everybody.
So I would just, if you can't, just text me. And if you're not a text person, again, I don't want to exclude anyone. You call me back and I'll be like, okay, I need to catch this, that person. But yes, I would love to hear from you. I'm waiting to hear from you.
All right. You heard that? She's waiting to hear from you. Nancy?
I think this has been fantastic, Tina. We're so grateful that you did take time to come out today and just be able to let us learn a little bit more about who Tina Hunt is and your background. And we're so excited that we get to be a part of this journey for you too, Tina.
New successes daily.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I might get a makeover myself.
I know.
We do have men's parties too. So, everyone's covered.
Yep.
So, yes, I'm just so excited. I'm just so super excited.
Well, again, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you both for taking time out. with me.
Absolutely.
Well, that concludes this episode of the Network Show with Tina Hunt. Have a great day.
Bye. See ya.
Most important thing in business is honesty. Integrity, hard work. Family. Never forgetting where we came from. So you are what you are in this world. That's either one or two things. Either you're somebody or you're nobody. Most important thing in business is honesty. Family. Never forgetting where we came from. So you are what you are in this world.